What up, beautiful diamonds?
And welcome to the Triple L. Thank you. We'd like to thank the subscribers, the people who are subscribing to us. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Keep the subscribes coming. So today is a
wonderful day.
It's a very nice weather because it's usually sunny here.
It's filled with clouds.
But today it's not sunny. It's cloudy. Can you see? No sun. Can you see the clouds everywhere? It's just cloudy. Clouds. And it's not sunny. So it's kind of a good day because
Usually it's hot.
really it's hot
And hotness, not my thing.
I like the sun.
No, I hate the sun.
I like the sun.
Because the fact that the sun is out, it always fries and you become more darker.
I like the sun.
You absorb more.
I like the
more,
sun.
more,
You're offended.
more sun, and then you become black. That's the bad.
What's wrong with becoming black?
Are you
So what about
becoming black? Okay, becoming black is not something bad.
okay, unless you're
Actually,
saying sunburn. If you're saying sunburn, I understand.
like becoming black is not something bad because like you're not sensitive to the sun. But the problem again is that when you absorb too much sunlight, it can also cause skin cancer. That's the bad thing about the sun. The
Unless
fact
you say
that
it like that.
people are polluting the air and now the ozone layer is being destroyed.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's get to our topic. So the topic of today is who is the future of Africa?
Yes.
Okay, so who do you think the future of Africa is? We, as young people, we are the future of Africa. So I remember this one. So we are Namibians. We are in Namibia. I remember this one. There was the time of the voting for the president. People were saying no, we need to vote, and it was in the newspaper. The young people were in They were in Shabins drinking their alcohol. And when people came to ask them why they weren't going to vote, they said no, we're not going to vote because it's not like our vote is going to make any difference.
Yes.
What do you mean your vote's not gonna make any difference? It's going to make a difference. I don't understand why we as young people of Africa, we always feel like everything is going on the presidents, the ministers, but that's not the case.
So Leo, I would love to ask you a question. Why is it that in our country, when it comes to voting for presidents or ministers, why is it always the older ones, like the older ones to get voted? Why not the young ones as well?
Well, that is because older people are considered to be less ambitious and be less selfish or something like that. That's what I read. Something about them being older and being, have more experience and stuff like that. But in Africa here, that is not the case. That's not the case. It's not the case because it's like we depend on the older people to, do things for us, to make decisions for us. We vote them to be our presidents, our ministers, because we trust them as older people to have, more experience in life and to choose to take right decisions. But that is not the case. Like, tell them about the fish rod. I mean, everyone.
Oh yes,
the
that fish rod. Oh my goodness, that one made the country go bankrupt.
Yes, and it was so disappointing for us to hear. So what we're trying to say is, we as young people are the future of Africa. What do we mean by that? What do we mean by we are the future of Africa? I'm trying to say that if you are going as a young person of Namibia, specifically now for the Namibians who are watching this, and for the African people who are watching this, and for whoever is out there who's watching this, if you're going to say that I don't care about what the Minister of Education is doing, I don't care about what the President is doing, I'm not going to vote, I'm not going to have a say in anything, then the only thing I'm going to tell you is that they are going to make debts and they are going to die. Just remember that they're older than us. They are going to die before us because that's what usually happens. They are going to die before us, and when they do, who's going to stay with all the debts that they took? Who's going to have to pay who?
We are the ones who have to go suffer
Exactly.
in the future because we did not have any say about the things that they were doing. There were sometimes also we also need to give our opinions on the decisions that the presidents or the ministers they take,
Yes.
because their decisions affect all of us in the country. Okay, so as they make decisions, we also have to think ourselves that this decision that the president is doing, is it okay? Is it providing to us or not? So that for us, if we give right opinions on the decision that the president is, if we don't give our opinions, the mind of the president might not get changed, and he might do something that maybe might affect me or you or you.
It will affect us. It's definitely going to affect us. So what we're trying to say is, it's not that no it's this Namibia, Africa is not the president's Africa, the president's continent. It's not the minister's continent. No, it's our continent, it's our country, it's our state. Africa
We are
is
the government.
Ours. We are Africa. You as the young person there, you as a person, as a human being, you are Africa. You are the owner of this place. The ministers and the president are simply people that we put there to lead us, but they are not. We are not serving them. They are serving us. So they need to do things according to how is it good for my continent? Is this good for my country? It's not about, because it's so sad. Like I remember watching a video on TikTok saying there was I don't know what that was about, but it was someone saying that if the world population is becoming too high and we need to decrease, some people need to die, and we need to start with the Africans because they are useless and they bring nothing. When I look at this, it hurt me.
We are humans like them.
I was offended, but I didn't blame him in a way. I understood what he was trying to say. I understand because we we have become blinded. We are a continent that is filled with resources.
Yes.
For goodness sake, we have gold, we have Congo, rainforest, one has a waterfall that can power the whole continent. This is crazy, things that we can do. Come on, we African young people, what are we doing? I heard some of my schoolmates, some of my friends telling me, oh no, we as Africans, there's no way we can spend a spaceship into space. Of course we can, unless you're gonna say that no, we just don't have the equipment, we don't have this, that I understand. But it's not, you will have it. You definitely have it. Don't you think so, Marco?
Yes.
You have it.
We have resources, but then it's just ourselves that we don't make use of them.
We don't.
But as young people, we need to have an open mind that as we are the future, we need to start our future already, like right now.
Yes.
Because in so many countries, like there are lacking of jobs and things like that, and many people are like, the population is just increasing, and as it's increasing, there is less job opportunities.
Yes.
So as we are young people, we need to start creating job opportunities, like for jobless people.
For jobless people, which is also, as for Namibians here, there are so many people who have studied, so many young people who have studied, finished, they have their degrees, they have everything that they can need to get a job, but they don't have a job. Why? Because there are no jobs. Our government is creating.
And the bad thing is that these people, as they know that there are no jobs, they are doing nothing. They are just sitting at home. But that is not the case. Although like there is no job, you do not find a job, you are just sitting at home with your degrees, your certificates, does not mean that you just be at home. You should try and start up something.
But in any other case, what he's trying to say is this continent doesn't really need people who are looking for jobs. It needs people creating jobs.
Yes.
That's what Namibia, that's what Africa needs. It needs us as young people to stand up. You are not dumb, you're not stupid, you are smart. You're a person like any other person. We could have our own personal Einstein in this Africa. Yes, Einstein, we could have a genius here. But because we have that mentality that no, we have, as Africans, there's no way we can do that. We can. But if you tell yourself you cannot do that, then you're not gonna do it. If you told your mind, then how do you expect your mind to do that?
You convinced your mind.
You convinced your mind. So us as young people, if you don't have a job, make a way to find a job. It's not for you like to find a job. Create something. Be creative. Make a business. You can make a business. Start a business and create jobs for other people. Because that is what this continent needs. It needs young people who are active and people who are ready to take on the responsibility of their own continent. You know, the people who we give that responsibility to, they aren't really doing anything for us right now. The only thing they have been doing is causing this corruption.
Yes.
There's no peace. This continent so rich, it's not being put.
Although we're saying that create a business does not mean that you should create something that's dangerous.
Yes, please.
Businesses that will destroy other people's lives. We don't want that.
Do something that is
something
genius,
good.
something that's great. Because we are great. We are great. We as Africans, we are strong. Don't you see? We are strong people. We have the resources. We are most probably the most richest continent when it comes to resources. We have gold.
Yes, we are the richest.
We have so many things.
The richest.
Use this ability. Do not think about what history has told you. History has told us that we don't have the capability to think, but we can.
Yes.
Because we are people like everyone else. We can. So let us create, let us as young people take this responsibility and take Africa to the top, because we as young people are the future of Africa. You know the question that I asked? I said, who is the future of Africa? Well,
We
there's
are.
the answer. We as the young people are the future of Africa.